Hello and welcome back to the 100% playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last episode we helped Ciri do her errands, and in today's episode I do believe we will actually talk to Yennefer. We passed her quite a few times now and didn't interact with her whatsoever concerning the main quest, so I think it's
your kind
about
spreads
this
disease,
time.
defeatism, and desertion.
Wars everywhere. Hey, darling.
Oh, fuck!
See?
In orange.
A bit scary.
Scram before I lose my
What's the
patience.
hurry?
Yeah, before you lose it. I landed in the wrong house. That's also a pretty good start so far. Actually go through. Oh, I guess we are going
How about a threesome, love?
You mean you to grab another lass
I'll
to
give
join
you a
us?
discount for heroic deeds, but the magic,
Yennefer,
well,
as loud as it isn't.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Spare us the lecture, Yennefer. It was the right
Spare me your lecture about responsibility.
I was actually going to recite an anthem praising your glory, but if you're not in the mood...
So you're not mad?
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
That's fair. What about the lodge?
How'd it go with the lodge? Anyone agree to help?
I'm afraid the situation's looking grim. Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. But it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion. Triss will tell you more.
What exactly are you doing here, Yennefer?
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Who's that guy?
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Deiradh. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Shouldn't be too hard to catch him. You never know.
these humans grow wilder by the day.
There we go. Easy enough.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Deiradh.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
Well, heard no one gets out of Deiradh alive.
They say no one gets out of Deiradh alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
How'd you fake your death?
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Can we get in through the sewers?
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Theory, it sounds like an easy enough plan, but the execution might be a whole different story. What can you tell us about the guards?
They say Deiradh's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
Thanks for the help.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Interesting what he said about the guards. Is it interesting? Can we kind of intervene somehow?
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
So Yennefer has a
Something unusual.
plan again.
We can gather it here.
I do believe she's kind of refusing to tell us. Go sideways.
What grace, what
That maybe
style.
won't manage without
is
having
your
to
ass
know
so
what
great,
exactly is going on. Oh, that's that guy again, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just running around in hopes of finding a person to play Gwent with. I'm kidding, we're not doing Gwent. We're not doing Gwent. There was plenty of
Wanna dip
Gwent
your dingle?
the last couple
What
episodes.
grace, what style.
Zoltan, we
What
need
should I
your
whip up
help.
for supper?
Zoltan,
Geralt.
Yeah, we need your help to free Margarita.
they're holding Margarita at Deiradh. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. You'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city. Nice talking to you, Zoltan.
So,
See you later.
become Count of Zoltan right now. I think we should still be able to.
Should have stayed in the forest with my
Beat
unit.
that
Might at
thing
least have
on
died
the
with
chair.
dignity.
And honestly, we could take the fast travel, but I kind of want to run out of the city first.
Your kind spreads disease,
Right
defeatism,
to-
and desertion.
Oxenfurt. We haven't ridden in a while, so it'll be a nice change. Depends on how far it is. I mean, doesn't really matter how far.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't think it's that far. Oh, I hear Necrons.
Long live
What's
Radovid!
this place?
That's it, Roach.
Don't see. Was that the? Okay, that's the chapel over there. I remember. And Oxenfurt's just over on the horizon.
Feisty, eh?
Be vagal, but it's stating correctly. Oh, the villagers from a couple of episodes ago. The ones who locked in those when they came for the corpses. Night raid. Like there's a lot to do around Oxenfurt, not necessarily contract-wise, but still. West Fields. Didn't even realize we are missing out on so many marker. At the bridge into Oxenfurt.
One word and they'll clap you in the stocks.
Yep. That's completely normal Force and Witcher behavior. Absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Nothing weird.
Long live Radovid!
Nothing weird.
Watch your step.
Don't yell like that.
Find a way
Yennefer.
in.
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
I'm not sure if we have any time to lose, since Margarita's a sorceress.
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
I do have a feeling we are actually going to encounter sentries.
Feisty, eh?
Leave me be. Your breath. Oh, the stench of rotted teeth and vodka.
But I won't plough you with me mouth, sweetheart. So, what's it gonna be?
What the devil? Let me alone. I'll regret it.
Ooh, what'll you do to me, Dove? Spank me?
Oh, look at that.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let her go first, Geralt. No, just fuck off or we'll mess you up.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
That's it, you're in for it! Fucking come on!
Easy enough. Dora, the explorer.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
You could have managed it.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Well, I guess the lady knows what she's talking about. Let's walk you home.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Rough neighborhood.
Master Witcher, you always help folk for free.
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
In what way?
Back under your rock.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Oh, it's just fine. Better be safe than sorry.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Alrighty. I completely forgot about that whole little side quest. The Great Escape. This is what we were doing. Actually, we could read what the quest is actually all about. In the mission to gather the members of the Lodge of Sorceresses, it fell to Yennefer to bring Margarita, Lo, and Tail to Novigrad. Yennefer's old friend had been captured by the witch hunters and was being kept in Deiradh, the best guarded prison this side of the Yaruga. Geralt and Yennefer thus had a hard endeavor in front of them. They would have to break into the sealed compound and sneak Margarita out. Good thing Yen had something even better than a file in a carrot cake. Contact information for the one man who had managed to escape Deiradh. Escaping seemed to be in his blood, where he attempted to make another getaway at the side of Yennefer and Geralt, but eventually they caught him and sat down for a chat. He told them how to outfox the guards and enter the prison unnoticed. No time to waste, Geralt and Yennefer raced off to Margarita's rescue. Yennefer's right over there. Now let's see where that entrance is. And how to get into the prison.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Oh, we thought you'd come with us.
Not coming.
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh, joy.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, loot! Never gonna say no to that. Drinking a cat would probably be advisable. Anything. Looks like it's just a cave filled with water, as wells usually are. And a little box with pointless trousers. Okay, seems to be going good so far.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff. Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
She not wobble with those legs like that. It's kind of freaky. Hey. That's right here. I don't trust this part a single bit. Just saying. Oh, we did find
This'll come in handy.
cover. Something's supposed to be here. Monster or something? I mean, there's a red dot, so... I don't know, I expected it to be something here. No. Okay. And... here. Also a resounding no. But there... Ah. So... there's... here. Let's go around. I don't even think we need to dive yet. We don't. Just pushes us down automatically, which is also nice. Convenient. Saves me mashing this key over and over
That ought to
again.
do it.
And you need. There we go.
Wall looks brittle.
That it does, but before we break the wall, because obviously that's where we need to go, I want to go here. Obviously, because there's some nice loot. Let me guess, black magic doll. I knew it. These round corpses always have black magic dolls for the reasons unknown to me. It's kind of easy to predict what they're gonna have. Let's select Ard. Break a wall.
Reeks in here.
Hey. Clearly we need to go up there. Meaning we will go down here first. Oh. Oh, that's from the wall. Okay. That's good to know. And there is absolutely nothing over here. That's also good to know. Let's item one time. Up there. Key. Hello?
Hello? Intruders!
Ah.
Get him down! Oh.
Sewer key. Oh, for the grate down there. Actually see where that goes. Kind of curious. Oh, okay. Okay, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. So this is where you go to Horse Engineer's place. And once you have the key, you go this way to the prison. Kind of smartly done. Okay, I don't think we will need a cat anymore. Well, this guy didn't make it. Just holding my Witcher senses to see if there's... Oh, yes, there is. There's no way we can... Nope. Geralt won't budge onto the ledge. Quen.
cockeye! I will kill!
And let's into the fight. Come on, break the shield.
Watch his whirling!
Fun.
What? What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless. You'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Time to face the warden then. And probably a whole bunch of other people. Is there anybody else? The imprisoned loot had better liberate it. Came from here. This place is so confusing. Something there. Okay, so we need a key and we can probably open all of these places. And one. Oh, I feel we're walking into a very, very unfun part that made me die over and over. And over again many, many times.
Will kill you!
Raise the barricade! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Onward! Regina! Degenerates! Watch his whirling! On it! Eternal fire!
Doesn't that guy look kind of like manga?
How you get in here? Intruder! Go back to hell! I want him alive! Alive! Spells!
Hey, what do you expect from Witcher? Okay, Southgate, and a whole lot of loot too. We'll be going to Margarita, obviously we'll grab everything. Somebody else there. When we got everybody. This is the entrance to the prison. Looks like it, and it probably is.
Advise you not to
Oh my
try
God.
my tickets.
If you get here,
The
and
eternal.
we can just valid. Just punch the living everything out of him. Right, food. List of prisoners, look at that. No, not do it yourself. We need prisoners of Deiradh, page 258. A Blade de Belmont, imprisoned on 3rd of Berg for use of magic, admitted no guilt despite exhaustive interrogation, died during questioning on the 7th of Berg. Arthur de Vliester, imprisoned on 5th of Berg for use of magic, admitted his guilt the 10th of Berg, sentenced to death by pyre, burned at the stake the 11th of Berg. Margarita Lowentil, imprisoned on 6th of Berg for use of magic, has admitted no guilt. Recommendation enhanced interdiction. Death, imprisoned the 6th of Berg for illicit soothsaying. He admitted no guilt, sentenced to death by pyre. Domiel, isn't like Arwen's from Lord of the Rings, like Arwen and Domiel. I could be wrong. But if they put that, oh, Elven Witch of the Forest. Okay, so it is a reference to Lord of the Rings. Imprisoned the 6th of Berg, sentenced to death by pyre for cursing the residents of Oxenfurt, has admitted no guilt. Zalona, sorceress, true name unknown. Imprisoned on 7th of Berg for use of magic and aiding other fugitives, sentenced to death by pyre. Chipek, imprisoned the 7th of Berg for printing and distributing pamphlets slandering the Redanian nation, admitted his guilt, sentenced to death by hanging. Vat, dwarf, imprisoned the 7th of Berg for tearing down wanted posters of witches, admitted his guilt, sentenced to lose his right hand. Rexki, imprisoned on 8th of Berg for harboring fugitives, admitted his guilt, sentenced to death by hanging. Hunt, true name unknown, imprisoned the 8th of Berg for pestering elegant dames, sentenced to 1 more month in a dark cell. Donna, imprisoned the 8th of Berg for chiromancy, has admitted no guilt, recommendation enhanced interrogation. Dragonbird, true name unknown, imprisoned the 9th of Berg, accused of practicing numerology, admitted her guilt, sentenced to death by pyre. Second child, Elven Diviner, Grace, imprisoned the 9th of Berg for inciting discord and hatred. Church, appears comatose, uncommunicative, possible ruse, nation outlast, wait for response. Aurelia, imprisoned the 10th of Berg for allegiance to Squatel, admitted her guilt using language, sentenced to death by hanging. Highland Tommy refuses to reveal true name, imprisoned the 11th of Berg for assault, sword in hand, admitted his guilt, sentenced to death by decapitation. Seeker, true name unknown, imprisoned the 11th of Berg on suspicion of spying, recommendation enhanced interrogation using hot irons, imperative learn identity of operator. Man of Nava, imprisoned the 12th of Berg, convicted for many bold home and shop burglaries, has begun strike to protest his innocence, recommendation let him starve. Petra Celia, imprisoned the 12th of Berg for practice of herbalism and publication of banned Uteretses, admitted her guilt, sentenced to death by pyre. Sitzpiker, imprisoned the 13th of Berg, denounced by neighbor for use of magic, acquitted of charges and released. Reptile Man, true name unknown, imprisoned the 13th of Berg for engaging in many bloody rows, remains unconscious due to sustained head injuries, recommendation hospitalized. Sardukar, Nilfgaardian, true name unknown, member of the elite palace guard of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, imprisoned the 13th of Berg as enemy of the realm, held under close watch, handling arrival of military intelligence personnel. Nars, halfling from Knotweed Meadow, imprisoned 14th of Berg for tax evasion extortion, he admitted no guilt, recommendation enhanced interrogation. And Momotek, imprisoned the 14th of Berg for possession and use of magic amulets, weak mind, recommendation fit to assist in guarding other convicts, please note not to be trusted with sharp implements. That's a lot of prisoners. And funnily enough, Sheila isn't even mentioned, and I think it has to do whether or not you are simulating for Witcher 2 save, and I think it's also based on what decision made in The Witcher 2. So I don't even remember what we did with save game simulation. I think we chose not to simulate the save game, or we actually went ahead and simulated it so it has the most like positive outcome. That's also probable thing that we did.
Alive! Oh. Take him alive!
Not good.
Walking in like it's a picnic. Whoops. But yeah. So if you kind of choose not to simulate it, or if you have the positive outcome, actually have both Sheila and Leto alive. Okay, I think that's about what we can do here in the prison. So let's out. Ball. Of course you did. Oh, Geralt, you really can't be trusted with anything. Okay, so I'm opening your cell last. So
Thank you, good sir.
I don't care who you are or what you did, you're all getting out. Or not.
God's reward you.
Get out, and you.
Thank you. Be careful now. Don't let him get
Yes. Trap Mage's notes. Dear Lizzie, I will be leaving here soon. I bought off a guard with a few potions and the promise of a reward once I'm secure in my freedom. Prepare yourself, we will have to flee. Pack only what is absolutely necessary. Take bandages and ointment. They have not treated me too kindly, but do not fear. Another day or two and we will be together. The guard swore in his mother's grave that he will get me out of here. Wait for me, Bernard. I don't remember seeing a Bernard on the list. I think the guard actually brought him to the death row. There to say, okay, Rita and Sheila, let's get you out.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita! Sheila! When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna, I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Oh god, why? Game, why? No, let's go.
Yen,
We're not doing it.
We should go. Nothing we can do to save her.
No, but we can help her die the way she wants to.
Can you do it?
I won't do it.
I will. Come. We must hurry, or we'll lose Rita too. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Oh, that's so bitter. Oh, that's so bitter. Where is the exit? I think we need to go upstairs again. I did see a little gap in the wall. So I think that is, yeah, right over there. That should be our best bet to get out of this place. Anybody be suspicious? Apparently not.
A mage uprising! They've rioted in Deiradh!
Let them come. They'll taste my blade. Every sinner will burn in the eternal fire.
Oh boy. Okay, so Oxenfurt is up on its feet. Not really sure if that's a good thing.
Never find a witcher.
What?
Grab it. Bring it to
I just wanted to find a nice place to relax. And to wrap up this episode. What is this? Hello? That's rude. Are they going to Anna? Dora.
You.
Why? How many distressed damsels have you rescued of late? I believed I was special.
Oh, you really do manage fine on your own.
You actually do manage fine on your own.
One thing I've learned is that you either let the lads beat you, or you learn to beat like the lads.
So long. And, work on your guard a bit. You're dropping it too low.
Defend us from monsters.
Well, so much for a nice calm wrap up on the episode. That was going out with a bang. Are you just gonna
What the
stand there?
devil? What is it?
Okay, she is just going to stand there. Now with the tugs done, I believe that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. It helps out the channel grow and it is very much appreciated. Next episode we are continuing with the final preparations. And until next time, bye!